Mandi, and again, you're in my basement in Brunswick, Ohio. This is my second video. The first video was on the upper body. Now we're going towards the lower body, but before we go to the lower body, I would like to warm up again some of those poses. Again, this is Heather Mason, and I'm a yoga teacher, have my 200-hour certificate. So let's just warm up our arms from that last way to pause the video. And we're just gonna go ahead and take the right arm across the chest. Go ahead and take the left hand and press into that elbow. And just breathe your breath, roll your shoulders down and away from your ears here. Release the stretch, switch sides. The left arm reaches across, right arm, hand into the elbow. Breathe, roll the shoulders down and away from your ears. Nice soft face. Beautiful. Release. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take the right hand, bend at the elbow. Right arm, bend at the elbow. Press through the hand. Press your head into your forearms so that you're not straining your neck muscles. Working those triceps, getting a little release there. And then inhale, straighten both arms. Bend at the left elbow. Grab hold of the left elbow. The right hand, breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, release. Interlace your fingers. Stretch open and get a nice flat back here. And then exhale, take it all the way down as you take a forward fold. Inhale, rise up, halfway lift. And then take it all the way up to the top. Exhale, release the hands. Awesome, nice. Now we're gonna come to our bars. We're using chairs for today in my basement. Sturdy, stable chairs. So we wanna start with grabbing hold of the bar or the chair with our left hand. So just as a nice soft grip on the ballet bar, as we start to work on our lower body, we're gonna come to first position. So as the toes, the heels come together, the toes point outward, just in a nice and normal pose for you. And then you're gonna rise up to demi-point. Start to draw your heels together. And then once the heels make contact with another, slowly start to come into that triangle pose as you bend at the knees. Sink the hips, lower, tuck the hips. And then let's take a balance pose here as you release your arms off of the bar. Make sure that you're balanced and that core is nice and tucked. And then go ahead and take the left hand back to the bar. You can keep the right hand where it is, or you can go ahead and put it on your hip, whatever you feel you need right now. And we're just gonna lower down. We're gonna stay with this position throughout the series as we lower down 3 inches and squeeze when we come up. So I'll demo. Take it down 3 inches, bring it back up. Here we go, down, up, down. Breathe your breath, soft face. Beautiful. 10. 6. 2. And 1. Stay here for pulse. 16. Good. 14. 12. 9. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. I know the legs are burning now. Let's take the knees back and forward. Back. So 1 to 2 centimeters back. Feel that burn for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs, lower, nicely done. Definitely feel a burn in there. If you want, go ahead and take a figure 4 stretch. Just go ahead and take the right foot, cross over top of the left, and then switch to the other side. I felt I needed it at that point. Now we're coming into attitude leg lift. So what you're gonna do here is you're gonna take your left foot, toes pointing out as if you were in first position. So your standing leg is going to be pointed out and nice and straight and strong. Your right leg is gonna come behind the left toes. So you can touch the foot to the ground right now. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna imagine a ball behind your back. The working leg, the leg that's going to do the movement here, is trying to wrap around an imaginary ball between your back of your thigh and your leg, and you're holding that in. So go ahead and take a balance pose again. As you lift that leg off of the earth, draw the tailbone, tuck it under, take a balance pose. Bring the left hand back to the mat, or back to the bar, and the right hand either to your hip or keep it in first position arms. And then let's go ahead and take that leg, lift it up, lower it down. Lift it up, lower. Lift behind, lower. Good. Tuck the tailbone so the hips are squaring off forward. If you want to challenge yourself a little further into this pose, you can come up onto your tippy toes and demi-point and even bend that left standing leg if you need to. Otherwise, you could just stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's pulse for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, you got this, 3, 2, 1, release the leg. Let's switch to the other side and take the right hand on the ballet bar. Go ahead and point the right toes out, and we're going to go ahead and take the left leg in the back attitude position. As we go ahead and take a balancing pose, lifting the right arm off the earth, make sure that you can balance here. Tuck the tailbone forward, lift the hips slightly, take the hand back to the ballet bar, and then go ahead for 16. Lift up and lower, lift up and lower. So the less that you lift that leg, that's okay. Just make sure that you're keeping your core and your hip points facing forward. So that leg doesn't have to come up so high. Your alignment is what's more important here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here and breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulse for 16. More. Soften your face. Keep that leg lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the foot. If you need to go ahead and do the figure 4 stretch, you can from here. Sometimes our bodies need that. You can also call this one-legged chair pose. And then start to come up. Let's face the bar this time as we come into arabesque battement. So as we come into arabesque battement, we're going to put both of our hands, our fingers onto the bar, but we want to go ahead and stretch out, coming into more of a flat back. If you're having low back pain, you can come closer to the bar, maybe come onto your forearms and come in more of an upward dog type pose with this, or you can go ahead and I guess you can get closer or further away. So the closer you are, the less strain on your back. So go ahead and bend the body at a 90-degree angle. Take a nice flat back. Reach the arms forward. Light touch on the bar. And then again, option here is to keep the left leg straight or a bending leg. You're going to turn the toes out in the first position, and then you're going to just lift and lower. So you're lifting, you're taking it back to a 10-do, working that back leg down and bringing it up. Taking it down into a arabesque with control, 45-degree angle. For 16, 15, 14. You can come up to a plie here if you wish. If you want to challenge yourself a little further. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then let's pulse. Keep it lifted for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you got this, 3, 2, 1, let's stay here and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. Nicely done. Switching sides. Go ahead, grab the bar just like you had it. Press your right foot into the earth. Take a plie, toes point outward with the right foot. Lean forward, extend long, 90-degree bend with the body. And then lift the foot. Arabesque, take it up. Bring it down. Bring it up. Down. Coming on to plie if that's what you wish. You know your body and you know what your body is capable of. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's pulse for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 8 more seconds of a hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower the heel, return to standing pose, and let's take that figure 4 stretch with the right foot over the left kneecap. Go ahead and sink into the pose for about 15 seconds here. Breathe through it. Really want to make sure you stretch your body so that you don't get any damage to your muscles. It's a nice little release for the body, and slowly come back up. Exhale, switch sides. Press into that left kneecap if that feels good for you. Draw the toes towards the kneecap so you're not damaging the knees in any way. 5 more seconds.